Day 5. Guess what we're talking about today? The S in the refuse solution is supplements. I love supplements so much. I think the reason why I like supplements is the same reason why I like nutrition, is because I've been a student of supplements for 20 plus years. And even though I love supplements, I'm not a supplement pusher. And what I mean by that is I don't make it my mission when my clients come to see me for their health complaints. I don't make it my mission to say, here, I'm going to sell you a few $100s of supplements a month and try this and take this and take this and experiment with this. That is not what supplements are designed to do. I know a lot of people that do that. I know a lot of people that say, oh, my friend told me about this supplement. I'm going to take that. I want to try this. This is supposed to be a quick fix for this. No. That's not the approach you should take when it comes to supplements. Here's the deal. I like supplements so much because, one, I personally think they can take the place of medication. In my book, I talk specifically and in detail about the difference between a medication and a supplement. A medication is processed. It's not made from nature. Okay, that's why drugs can be patented, and that's why plants and supplements can't be patented, because medication is processed in a lab and it's not from nature. Supplements are your body's way of getting supplemental nutrition into your body, and they are made from, most of them are made from nature. They're compounds that your body recognizes as nutrition. That's the best way to put it, okay? So when you're putting medication in your body for whatever it is, remember I told you that when you're putting medication in your body, it's changing your physiology, and that medication is alleviating a symptom. It's not curing a problem. A supplement and nutrition, on the other hand, are able to fill the gaps in or create homeostasis, which is create balance in your system. So hopefully the point of doing good nutrition and a supplement that for your particular condition will get you off of medications, because it will actually cure the disease. Let me tell you about Carol. So Carol's a client of mine. She's in her 40s, and the majority of women I coach are women who come to me who have tried everything, or they are just not feeling good, or they're depressed and they can't get any sort of holistic approach help. So Carol came to me with major acid reflux, like extreme bad heartburn, had it for many years. Of course, the first thing I do is ask her a bunch of questions. But the other thing I do is we always try with nutrition first, and she was on like 3 different medications for acid reflux. And so, of course, I'm not going to pull her off medications. I'm not a doctor. But what I do is we start her on a good nutrition program, and then we start weaning her off of her medications. And what I did with her is apple cider vinegar is a huge remedy. It takes the place of certain acid reflux medications, because when you have acid reflux and heartburn, means you need more acid in your stomach. It's the opposite of what people think. So long story short, I got her on a apple cider vinegar concoction with a couple other supplements, and we slowly were able to wean her off of her medication. She, in a matter of 4 weeks, she was off 2 of the medications. In a matter of 8 weeks, she was off all 3 medications, and her acid reflux is completely gone. And she had been struggling with that acid reflux problem for close to 4 years. So it just goes to show you, and I have so many stories like that. It's one of those things where, again, if you take the time to research and do your own due diligence, become your own health advocate, find somebody that is educated in nutrition that can help you, you will be on a much better plan. So just like Carol, I have so many other clients that have had many debilitating diseases. I want to introduce to you next one of my favorite people in the world. She's been a client of mine for about 3 years. Her name is Dee Dee, and she actually has type 1 diabetes. And she was frustrated. Now, if you know the difference between type 1 and type 1 diabetes is not curable. I mean, your pancreas does not work. You do not produce insulin. So type 1 is not curable. But with type 2 is always curable through nutrition, my opinion, because I've seen it happen in 100% cases of everybody that comes to me with type 2 diabetes, I have been able to get them off of metformin and insulin, 100%. Type 1 is different because type 1 is actually your pancreas does not work. So long story short is that Dee Dee came to me frustrated because she wasn't feeling good. All of her medications were, she was having to take so much of it because her nutrition was off. And so what we were able, and she was not able to lose weight. She was extremely frustrated because she was feeling frumpy and not able to ever lose body fat because of her diabetes. So she came to me, and of course we switched her entire nutrition program around, put her on some really good quality supplements that I strongly believed helped her manage her diabetes better. And she got amazing results and has felt the best she ever has. And I will let her explain that to you now. So meet Dee Dee. And again, just to make my point, supplements are a super important part of your regime. But again, they're not something you should take if you don't know anything about them. And they're not something you need. Not everybody needs 100 supplements. A few here and there. Some of my favorites, matcha green tea. I write about apple cider vinegar and Essiac tea and chlorella and spirulina. I write about all of those kind of supplements in my book. So you take a peek at that, read up on it, and just know that, you know, again, sometimes if you're on too many supplements, that's not good either. If you're on supplements your body doesn't need, that's not going to benefit you at all. So when clients work with me, I make sure that we do a full evaluation of their current situation, and then we find what's going to be the best to help them feel better. Again, it's all about your hunger, your energy, and your cravings, okay? So I want you to meet Dee Dee, but in the meantime, if you would like to learn more about helping you, and if you're just frustrated and you don't know what to do anymore, and you just want to set up a call to talk with me, click the link below and let's do it. I would love to chat with you because I can guarantee I will have some pretty good advice for you. So, all right, meet Dee Dee. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.